Hi, I'm Vince Chambray of WOWzer Technologies, and I'm going to show you how to audit your backup. So I'm going to pick this one, the third one here, WOWzer Bookkeeping, and I'm going to go to View, and you'll notice here that there are backup folders. I'm just going to look at the latest one on the 24th here. I'm going to open it. You'll see all these different modules, okay? So you can see a lot of these modules. You can download them all if you wish, and when you go to, for example, transactions in here, is the transactions, no, my apologies, not that one. When you go down to files, you can also bulk download this as well, okay? So let me just show you some things in here so that you can do some audits. So one of the biggest places is in invoices. In here, there's both invoices from your accounts receivable and accounts payable, and you'll see a whole bunch of different things here, such as the due date, invoice number, any references, a URL. That's very important. I'll explain to you why that's important. You know, the type of currency, if you have foreign currencies, the amounts, and right across you'll see a little option here called View. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so if we go across, there's some different ones here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at some of these right here. So the first thing I want to do, what does View mean? View means you'll be able to view this transaction inside of zero. So I'm going to pick this one here at 997, okay, right there. And you can see here, there's the 997 right there, okay? So that's one way to look at it. Something else that I want to look at, I want to see if there's an accounts payable one, because I want to show you something else with the URL. There's one that's right here. You'll notice here there is a URL that says HubDoc. Okay, so, and this is invoice 0058. So let's look at this for a moment here. So we can look at it here and go, okay, let's look at this. And here we are. And here is what was downloaded from HubDoc. Okay, so the question becomes, can we use this URL to see it in HubDoc as well? If you have anything that is connected, any apps that are connected, you can look at them. So let's look at this one specifically here, and let's have a look at it and see if it's the same one that's on there. So we're going to open in a new tab, and you will see when we go there that it opens up on the same one. Notice 1158, the amount is exactly the same as this one here. So that's one example, and let me give you another example because we also use Practice Ignition. And it works for that one as well. So let's look for a URL that says Ignition or Practice Ignition. There's one right here. And we could take let's take the top one, okay? So first I'll open it in here. And there we go. And now I'm going to move across and open it in 0 as well. And it should be for 183.75. So there it is right there, 183.75, right? And you'll notice it goes to Ignition. If we were to go over here, we will also see it in here, 183.75. Notice the invoice number, 755, and it's dated April 15th, 2022. Is that the same information over here? It is, April 15, 2022, 755. So you can see everything lines up. Something else that I want to show you as well, and please, try these out. Let us know what your thoughts, comments are. Doesn't matter what the comments are, we want to hear them. And the other place that you want to go to, you can look at transactions exactly the same way. So let's look at transactions, because these are the other transactions. The invoices were for AR and AP. There's credit notes. It works exactly the same way. Let's look at some transactions, okay? And I'm going to go right to the bottom here. And I'm going to see some here. I know some of these here. HD stands for HubDoc. And so I'm going to look at these bottom three here. And you can look at any ones that you want, okay? So I'm going to go across, and you'll notice there's a URL here as well. We're going to open it up in 0. And then we're also going to open up the URL for HubDoc to see if it matches as well. So let's go in new tab. So first we'll look in 0, and this is for $5.34. There's also a connection here to HubDoc, and it looks like the does come from HubDoc, ends in 9862. And there it is right there. And if we look at the bottom here, it ends in 9862. So this is the one for 534. Everything is here, okay? Let me go back to there. So let's check out one of the other ones here. Let's check out the 609. See what that is. So that is a PayPal bank fee. There it is there, 609. And if we go all the way over here, right, we see that, you know, it's a spend, it's authorized, 609, everything is there as well. Okay, so everything matches. One final thing I'd like to show you is down the bottom here, we have something called files. These are the actual pushing of documents into the files folder in 0. So whenever you push something in from HubDoc to 0, you'll notice down the bottom here it says 0 files. I have that option available, so therefore, not only do I push the document to the actual line, but I also push it and store it in 0. So if we go to files over here, you can see them right here. All right, so how do we go there? Let me just show you. I'm already open there, so I go to files. There they are right there. There's 204 of them, which is what we had originally here, 204. And if we open up, we can see, right, that we have Practice Protect, Canada Post, Jennifer Oberg, you know, something here for Provident Consulting. Let's have a look and see if they are there. There's Provident Consulting. The other ones came from HubDoc. So there's Practice Protect, Canada Post, Jennifer Oberg. And these are the ones that have been pushed through, from here. So a good example is this one here, 534. That one there was pushed through into 0 files, Sunnyside Evergreen. And if we look here, it's Canada Post, 534. We can open it and we can see it. That's the exact same one. I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, let us know.